Hi there, I'm Daniel, also known as Yoga Dan, and I would like to share with you a simple little routine that I call the Tabletop 3. It's all about spinal mobility. So let's get started in child's pose. Go ahead, sit back on your heels, let your forehead down to the mat, and do your best to relax. Just take some deep breaths here. Exhale all the way, and as you inhale, come up to tabletop. Once you're in tabletop, let's get established here. Make sure that your knees are underneath your hips and your wrists are directly underneath your shoulders. Your hands aren't too wide or too far forward. Let's get started. Looking straight down, inhale as you arch your back, coming to cow position. And then exhale, round your back as you come to cat position. Inhale to cow and exhale to cat. Good. Move slowly. Move with ease, and most importantly, move with plenty of breath. Your inhale carries you to cow, and your exhale carries you to cat. Keep going back and forth. Take your time. No need to push it in either direction, right? Just notice how far you go, and that's about as far as you should go. So there's no need to try and push it further. In terms of pushing, you can press with your fingertips into the ground, and you can also press with the tops of the feet into the ground. Okay, let's finish this up. Come on back to tabletop, and then we'll go back to child's pose. Settle into child's pose. Take a deep breath. Feel the subtle effects of the cat-cow movement. One more breath. Okay, come back up to tabletop. And then from tabletop, we're going to go side to side. This move is called the wag. So you swing your hip out to the side, out past your knee. You look over your shoulder to the same side your hip went to. And then inhale back to the center. Realign, nice straight line in the middle. And then hip to the other side. Look over your other shoulder. Squeeze that side. And then inhale back to the center. And then bring the hip to the side. Look over the shoulder. Inhale back to the center. And then exhale to the side. Inhale to the center. Keep going just like that. This move is called the wag. One of the benefits of this move is it really gives you a chance to tap into the side body core muscles. So those muscles around the waist and the lower rib cage get to squeeze as you shorten that side. And the main benefit is lateral mobility of the spine. Try to stay synchronized with your breath. So you might pause when you're on the side. You might pause while you finish your exhale. When you're in the middle, you might pause while you finish your inhale. In other words, don't move too fast and breathe thoroughly. Come on back to the center. Take a big inhale, and then exhale back to child's pose. Take a few deep breaths. Feel the move we just did and the move we did before. Let's exhale all the way. Then let's come on up. And then we'll do one more, the third of the tabletop 3. Look straight down, establish a nice steady tabletop, right? Be firm in your foundation, your fingertips pressing down, the tops of the feet pressing into the ground. And then we're going to round the back. Let's go around in a circle, ribs out to the side, either side. Pick your direction and then sweep the ribs towards the floor, then the ribs towards the other side, then the ribs back up towards the ceiling and around to the side. towards the ground, to the side, to the ceiling, and keep going round and round. Take your time, please. As far as a breathing pattern goes, you can do half the circle gets an inhale, half the circle gets an exhale. So from this point, from the top point, I begin my exhale, and then when I go the other direction, I inhale, right? And it can be unique for you. Just try to be consistent for you. In other words, your inhale always starts at the same point, your exhale always finishes at the same point. So you have a steady pattern of breath and movement. We'll go this way a few more times. And how about we come to the top point, rounding the back, kind of like cat. And let's go the other way. Let's change directions. Try to keep going. Try to be consistent with the finishing of the inhale and finishing of the exhale points. Let's go around one more time. Okay, let's come on back to our neutral tabletop position. Hold it for a few breaths. Okay, come on to child's pose. Settle and feel all three of the tabletop three adding up. Tune into your spine. You can picture it glowing softly. Right? We just condition the spine. It's ready to support us. It's ready to transmit messages from the brain to the limbs. Take one more breath in child's pose. And there we go. Now you're ready to conquer your day. Thanks for tuning in. See you soon.